Mr. Chair, na it's up for the AMLA no, to investigate. So pwede po ba, halimbawa yung si Michael Yang, yung Alan Lin, ay ma-subject din po sa kung meron po tayong tinakikitang money laundering activity po.
Mr. Chair, we will coordinate po with the PDEA, but then again, for the AMLC to have jurisdiction to conduct money laundering investigation, there must be an unlawful activity that has been developed already, Mr. Chair. But as regards to money laundering investigation, then we will coordinate, Mr. Chair, with the PDEA.
Napaka-selective po ng ating mga action po ng ating gobyerno, no? Katulad nitong AMLA, Mr. Chair. Yung mga religious organizations na gumagampan ng kanilang pagtulong, mga services sa mga may hirap sa iba't ibang mga rural areas, sinabject nyo agad sa AMLA, ay sinabject nyo agad na ma-freeze yung mga yung mga account. Samantalang ito, no, kung nakikita na natin na sinasabi naman ng PDEA na involved sa illegal drugs. At sinasabi niya naman na sina-challenge kayo na tignan ninyo. So, pwede ba mag-coordinate po, Mr. Chair, ang AMLA at saka ang PDEA para makita lang po talaga natin na merong talagang money laundering problem dyan po.
Mr. Chair, we have a very strong coordination with the PDEA, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, kailan po kayo mag-iimbestiga?
Mr. Chair,
O nagsisimula na?
We are coordinating with PDEA, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, thank you, Mr. Chair. So, siguro, for the last manifestation, no, yung pong ating yung ating pong matrix na pinipresent, it seems that Michael Yang, Alan Lin, Mr. Duterte are connected. At sinasabi ng PDEA, Alan Lin is involved in illegal drugs and Pogo. Therefore, si Michael Yang din po involved din dun sa Pogo. Iimbestigahan pa rin po ng PDEA ang involvement ni Michael Yang kasi nakita natin yung sinabi dito ni Mr. Duterte, no, kay Michael Yang, no, kung may mapapatunayan sa kanya. Tapos ito po yung tungkol doon kay Senator Bongo. So nakakalito lang po, no. So sana po ay kung tayo po ay mag-iisip, malilink natin sila na involved sila. Okay? So yun lang po, Mr. Chair. Hintayin po natin yung mas malalim na investigation po ng PDEA.
Okay, thank you, Congresswoman Castro. So, if I may, Congressman Abante, following the line of questioning of Congresswoman Castro, may I ask the PDEA that yung point po na when you submit to the committee a matrix, please make sure that the information that you have gathered are enough and sufficient to be able to prove your point. Because the committee is, we have a theory Yung aming theory from the beginning of this investigation tungkol sa drugs ay sinasabi na po natin na meron pong kaugnayan ang illegal drugs dito sa Pogo. And in between, yun ang hinuhukay natin at tinitingnan natin. Now, if personalities appear in the conduct of these proceedings, may mga personalidad na umappear, kailangan po ma-substantiate natin. Yun lang ang aking request. Kasi mahirap naman ho na mag-akusa tayo, tapos wala naman po tayong sufficient na ebidensya. But I do understand that the investigation is ongoing, and it's not very easy, really, to substantiate, no, or get more information in relation to the involvement of certain personalities. Mahirap talaga yon. Kasi hindi naman magpapahuli ng buhay kung totoo nga namang may involvement sa ganyang klaseng illegal activities yung mga yan. Hindi yan basta-basta maghuli. That's the reason why we have now uncovered that there are layerings. Naglayering po yung mga kumpanya kung saan itong mga drug personalities, alleged drug personalities are involved. Kaya ang ating na we should be bigyan ng mas sufficient na mga information para mas tumibay ang ating mga ebidensya. Salamat, PIDEA. Yes, Congressman Abante, before we proceed to another presentation.
Yeah, in relation to what you said and Congresswoman Castro, no? Asek Gumban, why do you have to include Senator Bongo in the matrix when he is not even an incorporator? Because they're just close friends, you have to include him? Why?
Yes, sir, that is to establish that these people, Alan Lim, has a connection to higher ups because of their friendship with higher people.
Oh my goodness. Is Senator Bongo involved in Pogo and in drugs? Were you able to investigate that?
Sorry, Mr. Chair, maybe the title is wrong. Our title of the presentation is wrong.
So ibig sabihin nito, it also would be wrong for you to include a person who is not involved in those alleged crimes. Asik Gumban.
Yes, sir, as I have said, sir, the title of the matrix of our presentation is quite lacking. What we have, sir, is their connections. This Alan Lim, his connections with influential people. Just connection, whatever it is, they have
If they have
communication.
connection to influential people, ibig sabihin, tama si Congresswoman Castro, meron silang involvement doon. Inyo bang nababasa ito na meron tayong kasabihan, birds of the same feather flock together? Di ba?
It's possible, sir.
Oh,
It is
possible. O ngayon possible na. Kanina itinatanggi mo na si Michael Yang kasama doon, including the senator putting in there as close friends. Hindi dapat kasama. Oo. Yan ang sinasabi ni Chairman Ace Barbers. Huwag tayong magkakamali because you do not want to accuse a wrong person. Asek Gumban.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you.
kung di po involved sa illegal drugs si Senator Bongo, pwede bang sabihin na protector ito ng mga personality ng involved sa illegal drugs? So logic lang po yun.
Now, with the
So,
indulgence
friends-
of Congresswoman Castro, mahirap po kasing kasi nga nabanggit po nila kanina na ongoing naman po yung kanilang investigation. We may probably have our own opinion on the presentation na ginawa nila, no? And there are questions still hanging. And in fairness naman sa kanila, hindi pa naman sila tapos, no? And I would beg the indulgence of Congresswoman Castro that to give them more time to submit to the committee kung ano ang kanilang findings. Sabi ko nga kanina, it is difficult really na magbanggit tayo ng pangalan na wala tayong sufficient na ebidensya.
So I yield to the wisdom of our chair, Mr. Chair.
Maraming salamat po, Congresswoman Castro. Since the good Congresswoman is the last interpolator on the first presentation of PIDEA, now we can move on to, you still have another presentation, PIDEA?
Yes, Mr. Chair, regarding Domoy clandestine laboratory.
Where is Domoy? Where is Domoy?
Domoy, sir, is the place where
yeah,
the clandestine
I remember.
laboratory was raided by PIDEA in Davao City.
Sige
That was
po.
in 2004, sir.
Okay, so ito ay drugs pa rin.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige po. Okay, please, is that, ilang minuto ho yan, Yusek? How many minutes is the presentation?
6 minutes, 40 seconds, sir.
Okay, sige, please proceed.
Ready na? Mr. Chair, Your Honors, this presentation covers the chronology of events from December 31, 2004 to January 5, 2005, based from PIDEA Blatter, Dumoy case folder, and from other sources. On the screen are the locations of the Domoy clandestine laboratory, location of 2 warehouses, and Arlene apartment, all in Davao City.